Hello there, and welcome back to our Stellaris series. And let me check where we left off quickly. As I remember, I did a resettlement allowed, which made guys unhappy. Then we made it prohibited. Later on, I'm happy with mixed economy, but I noticed that we are losing trade value, so to fix it, a bit of population growth will do, because we have 6,000 stocked. Picepians are protected. We are colonizing this planet first. Fine. This one has 60 habitability. That will be our second sector, which is in the process of colonizing. This planet is not that big, I think, because it's also a moon of the third planet here. I'm going to colonize this system, which is eventful one, I think. Or there was a storm and then it vanished. Briefly. Yeah. This one looks even more beautiful than the other systems. We were moving to repairs, and Alpha Centauri system is empty regarding its starbase. I still have long plans to make this place a bastion, but after I fight the initial battles here, maybe I won't be focusing my resources into this one. If we'll find defenses here and there, and the remaining slots are in the process of building, which is cool. So let's kick things off.
We are being hailed.
Embassy. Yeah. I might make these guys
A
allies.
new world has been colonized.
Their rivals
System
with
survey concluded.
Maltic's mandate. Initially our rivals too. So they're honor bound warriors means I understand they don't respect the pacifists though. It's important that people will trust with them. And I think we do not have any systems left to colonize. So let's start making claims.
Colony establishment has begun.
I'm going to enter a race with these guys in influence to have the strongest claim here. So they are pre-FTL civilization, which is important. Okay. The planet, let's update these buildings.
System survey concluded.
Colony has been completed, so I'm going to make this into a research enclave instantly. Yeah, why not? Or maybe even a biology research. specialization because
We have encountered spaceborne life forms.
we can do that. Uh, Our team arrived safely on Cervantes 5A and quickly got to work surveying our new surroundings. From the looks of it, the recent violent cosmic storm that plagued this system also uncovered enough layers of dust and soil to reveal the remnants of an old civilization. As our scientists continued to delve into these archaeological findings, they were struck by the fact that the layers of sand covering the remnants were of an entirely different composition than the surrounding soil. Planetary scans indicate these deposits come from a desert hundreds of miles away and could only have ended up here through the great force, such as an extremely volatile planetary storm. So, I guess we are finding clues about how these gravity storms happening around this system and trying to figure out physics behind it. These guys are still fighting. I'm waiting for the fight to end to clean up these exterminators. Titanic life, ensure that the research does no harm.
Situation log has been updated.
Let's see. Very important to us because we are xenophiles.
Anomalous readings registered.
Let's investigate. I think these places have a nebulae so that we do not see their systems clearly. Arcadian Multistellaris are rival, so I don't care if they dislike me or not. And as these guys have their initial capital, probably yeah. And they seem to be losing many planets, and some of that we could use.
System survey concluded.
And I would be happy to get these systems, but these guys... seem to be colonizing, getting this place, and I'm bombarded with progression notifications right now. Do I want to spend our influence in something? Maybe I can ascend Earth, but I need to have 3 first. I'm not. I have around 1,000 hours in Stellaris, but not much in later versions. I don't know what we go into. Maybe cloning. Maybe purity. that's a question for a later time. So I think we could have benefits from diplomacy, but I have 2 or 3 rivals, and which I cannot have anymore. Yeah, I cannot have any more rivals, which I might need to have, is enmity. We can use humiliation wars to our advantage when we finish it. And I'm tempting by prosperity also. Yeah, why not?
Council agenda available.
Let's get a new sector in place. Nah. A routine ecological study of our colony on Spring has stumbled upon a strange fungal life form. The science team reports that the surface of the mycelium is shimmering and colorful. But what was most intriguing to them was the fact that separate clusters were seemingly communicated with one another whenever something occurred within a wide radius. Furthermore, the biology of the organism appears to be clearly alien to the ecosystem of the colony. Puzzled, the local science team has requested specialized support as we might be dealing with a sentient species. I think we could investigate further, but we do not get an event, so we will probably get a follow-up. I would like to We have concerning reports coming from Spring. Upon further examination, it seems that the alien fungus we found is emitting a signal toward a location in the galaxy that we were unable to pinpoint so far. Telemetry and security analysis indicate that it's completely possible for the mycelium to be some kind of advanced spying organism. However, it is worth noting that this organism is old. There is a fair chance that whomever engineered these spying mushrooms is not around anymore. But if they are, it might be best not to poke the sleeping predator. I think more knowledge. Each time I click here, want to appoint a governor here, but an event pops up. Let's see. Careful analysis of the mycelium and the signals show that it was likely part of a network of similar organisms, possibly spanning across the galaxy as a whole and maybe beyond. While we do not know much, we discovered that as part of the network, this mycelium was also receiving signals from other places. Considering several factors, including the volume of data transferred, we do not think that the network is still in use. The fact that it is still partially active indicates that it's probably just dormant and not destroyed. Add fungal zone study to Spring, which has already have titanic life with which gives even more society research from jobs. So, lucky, really lucky event chain here.
System survey concluded.
Despite the strange weather conditions troubling this planet, our scientists have made great strides, but with every passing day, their discoveries become increasingly baffling and disturbing. It began with remnants of stonework and charcoal organic materials, then torn fabrics, leatherwork, vast layers layered with polymers, and eventually the organic remains of the planet's former inhabitants. Body after body was uncovered, their desiccated organs filled with sand and their nails worn down from every struggle. Each corpse was outfitted in heavy FTLs, military equipment and armed with projectile weapons. What we thought was an abandoned city was in fact a mass grave. It's possible these specimens might be eons old, but due to their complete isolation from ultraviolet radiation and reactive chemicals, both the organic remains and the gear have been meticulously preserved. What happens to them here remains unknown. I think I need a starbase here. I want to make these anchorages first because I'm at my capacity, or I make these places a bastion regardless. I make a starbase here. And I colonize this planet with humans firstly. They're adapted to. What do you have? Any special modifiers? Engineering. So we sorted that out.
A new world has been colonized.
Goes to be another tech world. Let's go.
Research concluded.
Okay, Theia is enough, good enough, but I'm not satisfied with it. So Avalon is better in my opinion. Let's see. We have unlocked the secrets behind gathering and containing the volatile threads of astral material that make up the very border of this universe. This valuable and rare resource can be applied in various ways that will benefit us greatly. Now we unlocked astral actions. I think these two would give me a great advantage. Come on. These guys are losing hard.
System survey concluded.
I might interfere with my
Construction completed.
I might interfere with that fight to declare we're on the pricky key, so that our rivals survive, because these guys are, in my opinion, even more dangerous. I'm going to make a basic species rights soldier only, so that I can pick the full military service ones by my hand.
Construction
Decent
completed.
conditions is cool. So I think I could use a social welfare, but currently are we facing
Construction completed.
stability lower than our low stability is 72. Right, 75. It's good enough for me. Uniform jobs. while you are still there, I think you could give us more unity. Or I could just do that and finish our colonization. The findings of Cervantes 5A continue to disturb. Martin Meyer believes that the location is unlikely to have been a burial site, as these aliens appear to have been in good physical condition until they were suffocated by the sands. What's more, we have also uncovered a number of weapon installations capable of launching heavy ordnance. Surprisingly, they are not aimed at the surface, but instead target the depths of space itself. Whatever enemy these people were facing likely came from the stars. Disconcerting again.
System survey concluded.
Our auto-build construction ship took care of these things, and I think what I can do is make claims, not with the Prikiki, but these guys, and declare war, and have this system in our hands. I could do that because they do not have access right now. Because now Pikikiti seems hostile. These places have planets. I'm just thinking to have a fight soon.
System survey concluded.
Our new star bases have been built. I think when I get this system, either from Prikiki or these guys, I'm going to build a bastion here. So, what I would like this to be an anchorage, or a trade hub in this sector, so that I could make this one a shipyard. These have a planet limit of 1, which I'm not interested to do it right now. Do we have any? Yeah, I'm colonizing that planet. The Dargon system, I think we might do this one because it's closer to us, and we now have a colony ship cost modifier. Do you have any special +3 mining district, which I could make you a mining world? I have an I-grain generator, so that I could pass on mining here. I will look into that one soon. Yeah, why not? Low habitability for the selected species, which I do not care right now. Blizzard, Taoyuan, Tennis, Iceland, Hope, Blizzard, come on. Card is good enough. Yeah, okay, this is a bit bright. A mysterious capsule is adrift in Lisat. It has no obvious offensive capability and is unresponsive to our signs. Initial scans show that its damaged exterior is constructed using advanced materials and unfamiliar engineered techniques. Further analysis is needed.
Situation log has been updated.
I have an idle spaceship. Science ship. So we are not rivals anymore because you are getting weaker and weaker. I pity them. They are about to be destroyed soon. I declare victory. Don't declare war. Would help me. Anyone? No one would help. Our theories regarding the strange mass grave we found on Cervantes 5A led to no useful conclusions. The only remaining lead part pertained to the origin of the sands that swallowed this army whole. After performing a series of immensely complex calculations and simulations, we have determined that the very storm which brought the suns here continues to rage elsewhere on the planet. A small expedition force was set out to explore. A violent tempest greeted them, its brutal winds having carved out a deep recess in the ground. If any answers are to be able to found here, they are no doubt contained within this abyss, right where the eye of the storm finds its home. It's turning into a space wizard stuff. I believe I colonized this system, so now I'm going to colonize this one too, which has I think I can make this one an urban world. It's small, yes, I agree it's small, but I think I might gonna have to rescue my trade value. Not Iceland, right? Yeah, we can make it Iceland because Iceland is not ice, rather an island with mountains and some plant. Okay, but you can see have this part under their control. So I think I'm about to increase these fleets numbers to its command limit regardless a bit later on.
Construction completed.
We not yet discovered. I'm going to make a trade hub. We do not yet discovered sadly
Construction completed.
World trading station. Oclaran Empire. Another imperialists. The undisputed ruler of the Oclaran Empire respect our borders, so they probably did this one. Why do I know you? Why do I discover them? Because these guys are rivals for an empire also. Do we have better deals? They are friendly, good enough, but not enough.
Anomalous readings registered. Anom
End of the Multics mandate. Do I have a spy network in you? Yeah. What does this do? Smuggle population. Armed privateers. Yes, but I can do that, but if I do it, would it be enough to slow them down? I think an acquire asset operation is very much needed initially, so that I could have a better knowledge of them. No, I would have better chances of doing successful operations. So our first preemptive war is waiting. I need 2 claims here and a claim to take this system into my hands because it is claimed by the Confederacy, and they are a defensive alliance with these guys. So disavow. Unfortunately, we have an anomaly. The same. Yeah.
research concluded.
Wait a bit. I will come back to you. I could get destroyers right now, or starholds, or even materials workshop. I think destroyers are a bit too much right now because I'm at my fleet capacity already. Nona's ex-partner, the Blork official Karam, wishes to join our empire. The official has fallen on hard times and is looking for a fresh start. Nona claims Karam has vast experience in the management of mining worlds and that the affable official has brought a cache of precious minerals as token of goodwill. Karam joins our empire as a leader. A strange event chain, to be honest. So, while I was looking to recruit an official, I think I could use this guy. And this one also could be a good counselor. But I think I would rather stick with this one for now. Melancholic. Not ideal, to be honest.
Council agenda ready.
Upgrade our ships. Launch this agenda. Get favored society to our specialist produce better and more efficiently.
Colony establishment has begun.
Okay.
System survey concluded.
There are no planets right now in this sector, so that we could inhabit. Multics refugees arriving. Sector of Liberty. I think he could be strategist too. A small scout craft craft of some kind plowed into the surface of this asteroid millennia ago. Creating a shallow canyon, there is no visible cockpit on the ship, leading us to believe it was either piloted by remote or through some kind of primitive artificial intelligence. Although it is too damaged to be salvaged, the ship hasn't been picked clean by looters yet.
Colony establishment has begun. Construction completed. The special project has concluded.
Alexander Houghton believes that the mysterious capsule drifting through the Lissa system is an ancient storm trap, which may have once been part of a larger defense grid. Excuse me, I'm going to take a break a bit from speaking. The device's intake port is sealed tightly, but our reading suggests it is holding the compressed energy and matter of a captive cosmic storm inside. Finding a way to open this remarkable container may teach us a great deal about storm mitigation, although at the risk of losing whatever forces are currently contained within. Oh, there's a storm inside. And this system is only close to Dylan colony. And might give a modifier during our battles. So now I can see clearly through these guys' borders also, which in my opinion there's another empire. Maybe not, but I would be happy to see. And I hope that this place is a good choke point, which is probably going to be, so that I could probably progress through these two places later on. But initially I will be content with this place. Then I think as United Nations of Earth we are going to then focus on bringing freedom to the entire galaxy. So I think I'm going to take a bit of precaution here. And use the influence we earned. Make more claims. After a period of research and study, the scientists on Spring have managed to make a breakthrough and achieve limited communications with some of the Titans. While huge, slow, and difficult to talk to, the Titans are incredibly tough and strong. Some few have expressed a desire to join our military forces, where they will undoubtedly be an incredible asset. Which will be a epic win for us. Titanic beasts can be recruited here, and even areas with high numbers of Titanic life are safe for colonists now. So what do we get? So let's check our civilian count. We have 200 here, 77 here. Not much space here, and I don't know how do I get these robots here. Which I'm going to make a research specialization. Society research have been done here. And I think I'm going to increase our generators capacity for now, because we seem to be getting close to zero while we are mobilizing, and our trade value is failing. We have a good amount of artifacts right now, but no way to use efficiently.
Ship upgrades applied.
So I think you should now return and reinforce. An aluminium plate, anodized gold, is recovered from the surface of the DTLF-11B1. Everyone aboard the UNS Columbus recognized it long before analysis and database cross-referencing confirm its origins. The plague from Pioneer 11. We have a ship set for this system.
Research concluded.
More Maltix refugees arrive. And I'm going to upgrade our ships again. Also a hyperdrive too. Which makes our ships faster to engage in hyperdrive, which in my opinion going to be useful even if not against them, against pre-QK. Sensors are also a useful asset. The chance to hit fire control here. I think I'm going to get this because we are xenophiles. This would mean that we have a good spread of populations and occupying the jobs we create as fast as we can. We have a good enough army here so that I am going to recruit
Anomalous readings registered.
army leader. So go. Careful. Unyielding is an only elite trait. I think I'm going to go with the experience gain trait. Yeah, research that. And also, we are not at capacity, upgrade this. Planetary infrastructure upkeep is better initially, though again in my opinion. Spring is under attack. A large group of void worms is in orbit of the colony, bombarding it with parasitic cysts. Each cyst contains a toxic spore that is extremely deadly not only to our clones but all life. Once ingested, it reproduces into a nymph that will emerge violently and completely destroy its host. These nymphs contain a bladder of compressed gases that allows them to ascend the upper atmosphere, where they will instantly propel themselves to a predetermined destination. Biological analysis indicates that each clutch of void worms has a limited supply of these cysts to distribute, and it's likely they will deport once all are depleted. Until then, we are suffering significant population loss. Totally unsettling. So, let's go. Rescue. To the rescue. So I think our colony ship, it's wise to wait around here starport, but I think we are about to run at capacity. Yeah, I could use more unity. Let's make our population happy. And let's get this going. Again. One of the many moons circling Places 6 has a terminal orbit. It will soon collide with the gas giant in what is sure to become a massive impact event. This event has been millions of years in the making, and it is a startling coincidence that the impact has been fated to occur just after a visit by one of our ships. Many of our scientists wish to observe and record the event, but we only have a narrow window before it is too late.
Situation log has been updated.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's do that first. Please. I see. Studying ahead of the I understand that you guys happen to be a faction here, but we are not representing the xenophiles here. I think I'm going to suppress you guys because our approval is not that high. Navigating to the site was difficult and required the utmost skill and attention. However, in the center of the crater and amidst the raging storm, we discovered a most unusual skeleton. The remains are as ancient as those within the mass grave, though both the phenotype and genotype of the body were entirely different from the corpses we found there. The skeleton's uniform was surprisingly well preserved, and its tooth showed significant difference in design. There were also signs that some of the appendages were deliberately removed, but most curious were the readings from our sensors. We detected energy fluctuations around the body and from within. These signatures bore a surprising similarity to those inside the massive storm, as well as to the cosmic storm that originally uncovered the mass grave. A pair began to form. Was this individual linked to the storms we've encountered so far? Might they even have been responsible for the burial of the army? It felt bizarre to consider, but the facts were leading us to victory. Screenshot for the hour. Why not? I could get tonic beasts, but if I produce them right now, they will not
A
be
new
able to
world has
make
been
it.
colonized.
Our fleet here. And I cannot build this Titanic army around there. And how strong is that compared to ours?
Construction completed.
Where can I check? Damage. 9. 3 times more damage. Around 9 times. Yeah? No. Around 6 times more moral damage. Collateral is higher morale and even higher health.
Engaging hostile forces.
Why this happened?
Fleet lost.
Maybe I accidentally clicked that without realizing.
Our station is under assault.
So this autocracy declared these guys a rival so that we can attack together to preemptively destroy them in the future.
The special project has concluded.
We were successful in our attempt to record the collision between Places 6 and its moon. The event was captured from several different angles and transmitted live through our space. Most importantly, our scientists under the leadership of Nona were able to record a large amount of valuable physics data that will surely benefit our research. And now your
A new world has been colonized.
So I'm going to send you again like this. Then this episode around here, so that we do not forget later on that we didn't have any job for her to do. We'll see you guys later, and thanks for watching.